Okay, Aries. Oh, this is your October 2020. Aries, now listen. Aries, a lot of you, okay, and again, this is sun, moon, and rising, okay? A lot of you, Aries, are definitely feeling like there is going to be a in between, or there's going to be an additional, or there's going to be um, something not direct, or something not as serious as you planned for it to be. Some of you, Aries, listen, you're really good at self sabotaging. You're really good at quitting before you even get started. So, Aries, you can be definitely determined in a lot of ways. I love Aries because I love their personalities. I love the way they care for everybody in their big heart. But Aries, you don't care for yourself enough because every time something starts to get a little shaky or you get a little insecure or you get a little worried, then Aries, you tend to sway the wrong way. You tend to just walk away from something that could have been really good. For some of you, Aries, understand that there is love coming in and around you. Man, I don't care who you are. Whether you're single, whether you're broken up with somebody, whether you're wanting to meet somebody new, whether you have a crush on somebody, whatever's going on with you, Aries, for the month of October, there is going to be a lot of manifesting. There's going to be a lot of suggestions. There's going to be a lot of opportunity. So let's see what your cards have to say. All right, Aries, your first card comes up, and it is the Four of Cups. So once again, Aries, be careful that you are not struggling and stressing over shit that doesn't matter, over shit that you can't change. Okay, Aries, you got to back yourself up. You know, you got to stand up tall. You got to not feel so depressed and down about something. Don't you dare look at the negative side of a situation. Aries, come on. You know how you are. Aries, you're not the one to walk away and you're not the one to give up, you know? You might take a break. You might turn your back a minute. But you always give them another chance. Whoever it is, you give them another chance. That's just you. That's just Aries doing Aries. Now, Aries, I feel like you have either an earth sign around you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or in fact you have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Many of you, it may not matter what the sign is for some of you. Some of you may not pay attention so much to signs. But I will say, for a lot of you, this person that's around you, they are definitely somebody who gives you attention. They are somebody who makes you laugh. They are somebody who appreciates your jokes. They are somebody who has tried to build with you before, for many of you. For many of you, this is a returning partner. For many of you, this is a friendship that may have gone sour or faded or got kind of off track, but is coming back. This is somebody who you really miss talking to or hanging out. Okay? This is also somebody who knows how to take care of you. For some of you, you may not have gotten to that point, but for some of you, you sure did. Now, your next card, Aries. Your next card is making choices or decisions between two things because you have the Two of Pentacles. So, Aries, in the month of October, yes, the month of October 2020, you, in fact, are going to have to choose between something you like or something someone else likes. Or you're going to have to choose between two different people, situations, jobs, friendships, or even two different families. Some of you, it could be because you may have left your regular family to go be with someone else. Some of you may be wanting to still deal with an ex-partner and deal with your current partner. Some of you may be getting a little confused on what to do next, which is why the universe is going to send choices to you. Now, I will say, where the Ace of Swords comes in, that is your next card. The Ace of Swords talks about, again, when I said you have choices, the Ace of Swords is saying that you're feeling all mixed up. It's too much for you to handle right now. For some of you, you're overwhelmed with a situation because you don't know what to do. You don't know what to choose, who to choose. Some of you, this could be wanting to leave a job to take another job, but afraid because you may have a good stability where you're at now. You may have been there for a while. You know, you may be feeling quite stable there and guaranteed your paycheck. You may be afraid that if you take this other job, it won't work out and then you'll have no job. The answer for that, too, is to make sure you leave your good job that you're in now on good terms. Give them plenty of notice. Don't just say, I'm leaving Friday. No, give them at least 2 weeks' notice. Okay? Let them know how much you enjoyed working there. However, you're just looking for a change right now. And let them know you may consider coming back if it doesn't work out, if they'll have you. I'm sure they'll say yes. For some of you, this is definitely about a situation in a relationship, feeling like things were kind of out of control for a minute. Also, kind of getting confused or mixed signals from a partner who may talk to you and flirt with you and make suggestions to you, but then when it's time to put the action in, when it's time for them to come forward, when it's time for them to meet you, when it's time for them to come over, they come up with an excuse. There's delays. There's something pushed back. But I do feel like, Aries, in the month of October, these delays are going to just balance out because you're going to be able to pick and choose. You're going to be able to pick and choose just which exactly plan or which exactly moment or which exactly day or which exactly event that you're going to want to spend with them. You will find a way to accommodate their needs as well as them yours. I also feel like you're going to be able to find the balance between you and someone else, finally. Some of you may have had trouble with communication, trying to understand one another or explain something to one another, or trying to see the other person's point of view. This may make you feel a little frustrated. It may make you wonder, what the hell's really going on here? But for some of you, Aries, somebody's truly got the hots for you. Somebody is either watching you from a distance or wanting to come closer to you. Somebody has definitely got a crush on you, Aries. I don't know if you know who this is, but they definitely have a crush on you. For some of you, it may not be your type. It may not be your gender that you're looking for. But either way, there is somebody that has a crush on you in one way or the other. Even if you're not interested in them as far as a relationship goes, I'm telling you that you're going to want to... You're going to want to try to see what they're about. You're also going to see the benefits of this person being in your life. Something is going to make something much easier for you. Some of you, Aries, may have concerns or questions about a parent. Some of you also may be missing a parent. Missing a parent in a lot of different ways. Some of you are missing a parent who passed on. Some of you are missing a parent who's a distance away from you. Somebody is definitely wanting, and Aries is definitely wanting, a mother figure around them for a little while. It just feels like somebody's not wanting to be alone all the time. For some of you, Aries, I do feel like you have dealt with this situation in the world right now that's going on. At first, maybe in a little bit of a panic mode, and now getting a little bit more comfortable with the routine, wearing a mask or whatever, to get you to be able to do things that you need to do. Some of you may decide, Aries, to start taking up cooking or learning how to cook for yourself, starting to follow recipes, and you may be doing videos to show these recipes. Very interesting. Very interesting, because I myself as a Libra was thinking about doing that too. So that's pretty cool. Aries, you stole that from me. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, Aries, there's a lot of balance coming in for you, okay? Aries, somebody's willing to point something out to you. It may be constructive criticism. Constructive criticism, which means it won't hurt you to listen and to take it into consideration what they're trying to say, what they're trying to suggest, what they're implying. This person is not trying to hurt you. This person is definitely not putting you down. This person is just saying, you know what? I think that things could be so much easier for you or better for you. Or I think you would feel better if you tried this or this. Don't knock it till you tried it. That's the message for you, Aries. Don't knock it till you tried it. Also, some of you, Aries, are thinking about dating somebody completely different than what you normally do. And again, your message is don't knock it till you try it. Some of you are going to find out that somebody who's been quite different than you, somebody may have different beliefs than you, a different religion than you, a different history than you, a different ethnic background than you. But this person is going to intrigue you. If you give this person a chance, you may find that you found a true soulmate. You may find that your marriage partner is right there around the corner. And had you not given them the opportunity, you would have never found this out. So there is so many interesting things coming up in the month of October for Aries. Now, Aries, it's not going to be all peaches and cream. Just going to tell you. Aries, you have the Nine of Wands. And with the Nine of Wands, Aries, you may get your insecurities panties up in a bunch with this, where you feel defensive, or you feel every time somebody says something to you, you get defensive, or every time, even at work, somebody's trying to talk to you and correct something or show you a different way, you know it all and you're getting defensive. Cut that out. Cut that out. I get it that you've been there longer. I get it that they're new, but you know what? They got good ideas, and their good ideas can make you look better. So keep your mouth shut and look at it. Listen to it. Okay? Now, Aries. This defensive mode that you seem to get in kind of often for the month of October, sorry. It also is going to reflect August. I hear August. So, for October, Aries, yes, you're going to feel a little defensive in certain situations or certain people. They may almost intimidate you. You may feel like somebody's talking down to you. If that's the case, if in fact they are talking down to you, I want you to gently but clearly, directly, put them back in their place. Let them know that you don't know who they think they're talking to, but you are not a child. Okay? But say it in a way that's better than I do. Because I'm a direct hit, and I'm going to tear somebody's ass up saying it. I'll be like, excuse you? Oh, yeah. So, let me not go off because my blood pressure will go up. So, I'm just saying, take it easy. Handle it the way you know you should. All right? Last card for Aries for the month of October, for now. Things could change mid-month, too. But you have the Eight of Swords. And with the Eight of Swords, Aries, don't feel like you're trapped. Don't feel like it's not getting any better. Don't feel like there's no changes. Don't feel like you don't see any difference. Don't feel like you're going to give up on that diet. Don't feel like you're going to give up on the exercise. And don't feel like you're just going to have to stay where you're living. And don't feel like all that. Because you're the only one who can take off this blindfold. You're the only one who can take those ropes off of your hand. You're the only one who can stand up and walk in between those swords and get the hell out. So when you decide to stop playing the victim and become the victor and decide to get up and get out of that situation, look to a new direction, then you're going to be fine if you do it. But if you choose to stay here, then you know what I'll see in September. November. I'm all confused, ain't I? I'm all confused. I'll see you in November. What that means is I guess you're going to sit here for the whole month of October and do nothing. Feel sorry for yourself. And then when you finally realize that nobody's giving a shit, nobody's doing nothing, because nobody wants to be around somebody who's just depressed and down all the time. Somebody who doesn't want to take helpful suggestions or hints. Somebody who doesn't want to stand up and use the tools that they were given to get out of a situation. So Aries, come on, you guys are better than that. Oh my God, Aries. If there's any sign out of all these zodiacs that can get themselves out of a sticky situation and start something new and fresh and completely turn their back on people who effed them over or treated them like shit, you can do it, Aries. So Aries, all I can say is, don't knock it before you tried it. That's your message for today. Don't knock it before you tried it. Now, for the month of October, remember, you're the only one that's keeping yourself prisoner. You're the only one who has self-sabotaged. You are the only one who can get you out of it and into a new direction and into a new partner's arms within the month of October. Is that what you want? Then come and get it. Come and get it.